if you want to do your makeup in the morning.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we made a video, and we thought it's time to slip away for the weekend and go relax for a little bit. This is going to be a one-night getaway. Last night there was a few plans, things that couldn't be moved, so this will be a Saturday night trip only. But nevertheless, the Prado is up and running, the Prado is happy, the caravan is happy. After we've lost the leaf springs on the last trip, on the left hand side, the passenger side, we broke the leaf springs and everything bended. It was kind of like a next to the road quick fix, just to be able to get everything back home. After that, sent it away and had complete new ones made up. So now the new ones are a little bit stronger as well, but they should be able to handle quite a bit more punch now. That cruiser is from the same town where I live, and they've got a very nice camping setup in the back, and they are obviously on their way somewhere as well. Last night I was just at home and quickly messaging a few people, and then yeah, so the one place got back to me, and the name of the place, Menoegaa, something like that. I'll add a little b-roll here with the map of where exactly it is. Alright guys, so without further delay, enjoy the views, enjoy the drive with us, and let's get there in the summer heat, and hopefully there's a little bit of water we can go take a swim in.
But first, coffee.
We are starting our ascent up Mitchell's Pass, which is just before Ceres, and then we'll, after we've ascended the mountain pass, we'll descend down into Ceres Valley, and yeah, we'll maybe just do a quick stop in Ceres by one of the filling stations, just to double check everything on the Prado, tire pressures, water, all those kind of things, and then we'll be off to the campsite. So then we've got another pass after that we need to climb, and then we will pretty much be at the highest point of where we'll be for the weekend. If I'm not mistaken, we'll be around about 900 to 1,000 meters above sea level, so pretty much the height of Table Mountain. Absolute beautiful views going up Mitchell's Pass. So I was not aware of any roadworks or anything going on here, but there seems to be a little bit of a stop and go on the mountain pass. Ek moet daai afneem julle. Dit is so flippend oulik. Ja. Jy sien maar myne sit ook saam hierso. Ja, jy het dit nie, is reg. Myne het net 'n brilletjie op hè. Ja, jy moet maar so, nou 18 jaar oud, ek moet maar so. Wat? Hoorie, dit is regtig oulik. Ja, dis my liefde, dis my kind. Is dit? Dis almal so. Dan moet sien hy's oud. Maar nog 100. Isn't that just the cutest thing we've just seen now? We saw them driving out from the filling station where we were parked, and then just as I drove by, I couldn't get the camera going quite, soon enough. So we followed them, and at the traffic light we were able to get next to them. And they just quickly basically told us the story of 18 years old, goes everywhere with them, and that is just so awesome. But yeah, sitting there chilling, I think it's a male, and he's just standing there on the tank and just enjoying the ride with him. That is very, very cool. So now we're passing through the little village of Optiberg. If you blink, you miss it. Another turn off towards Cedarburg, Kachakama, Nature Reserve, and all those places. You'll see there is Citrusdal going straight on the R303. So we'll be heading straight on with this road for another 12 kilometers more or less, and then we'll be turning right to where we need to be. This is quite a bad road at the moment though, because they're busy rebuilding the road, and it's taking some punch for sure. So it's not entirely a pleasure driving this at the moment. So we just turned in off the main road, and now we are continuing on with the gravel road. Let's see. hopefully it is quite deep in here and we are able to stay somewhere a lot closer to those mountains over there, although they are not far away. Let's see how the check-in process works and how the reception is. We actually have no idea what to expect. Middag! Menoegaa. Menoegaa. Something like that. Alright, let's see if this is where we should be.
Stella.
Hallo. Hallo. Kunnen jullie het ontmoet?
Ja. Hallo.
Stella?
Nee.
Stella? Wat gaat er nou hier aan? Nou gehoor die blaffe hond dan nou, wat gaat er nou aan? Ek het toen hout gekoop op Hamlet. Want as jy by julle het hout, so ek nou sommer jou sak ook vat, dan het ons dit nie gedoen. Dis skaapsteelery. Ja. Hoe spreek 'n mens die naam uit? Menoegaa. Ja. Menoegaa. Okay. Ek is seker dat Afrikaans of Engels was, dus ek is seker die spelling daar werk. Ek is seker kyk die kombi. Ja.
Ons het in 2020 net gelevel.
Ja.
En in 2021 het ons begin in die bome en die plante.
Ja, wat is die?
Fiksry. Maar jy moet nie kry. So jy kan reg staan hier waar jy.
Nee, ons staan op oor, is perfek daai. For the night, I think. Dog parking is sorted. Yeah, you can just open the door. The crates are here to block a little bit of wind, but yeah, this is going to be the setup for the night. We're not even going to bother hooking off. We're just going to keep it as is. So let the fun begin. Ja, vinnige Fani. We are unpacked. Well, sort of. And I've got my shorts on because we will be swimming right now, and Stella is enjoying exploring a bit, and she's been all over, and she keeps sprinting around, and it's just dust going up from her sprints. Very cute. Guys, but just have a look at this, at the bathrooms over here. This is absolutely amazing. Just look at how everything is designed. Very nice setup over here. Water saving tank over here, so you just press it and it fills up after 25 seconds, then the toilet flushes by itself, and you have this amazing view with this very nice stoop. And just look at the doors. This is obviously handmade with metal, and this is fantastic. Look at the whole setup here, and then look at this. I mean, this is really well done. Even the curtain rail, look over here. This was handmade on the farm. The owners, they just told me the story. Look at this rolling door over here. This is absolutely fantastic. And then your shower, everything that you need, perfect. And a massive drains. You won't have the issues that you usually have at a camping terrain. And look at the little shelf here, the same situation in the curtain rail. This is such a nice design, and with your aluminium windows, this is absolutely beautiful. And this all within your shower. I mean, that is something else. They've got a mirror here, so if you want to do your makeup in the morning, you're more than welcome to do that. And there's another toilet over here. As you guys can see, everything is quite new, so this has not been here for long. So they have only been going for a very little while, They started doing this pretty much at the end of COVID, and they planted all these little trees here. And as she just explained to me now, all of them were literally knee height when they planted them. So as you can see, they're not very big. So guys, this is, I think honestly, I've never seen this on any groups mentioned before. I've only seen it on Overlander, you know, the app that I'm using to find most of the places where I'm staying at. And then obviously we chat on our 4x4 groups on WhatsApp. And I very rarely have I seen places like this that people talk about it. So I think this classifies as a hidden gem, that's for sure. I would highly suggest you guys come visit here and just give this place a try, because we need to support people doing this, and especially with this kind of setup and putting so much effort in. And they are extremely friendly, very welcoming. The prices are very good. So we are taking a stand without electricity for the night, because obviously we have the caravan with solar and everything. So we are sorted. It's 400 rand for the night, for the entire stand. And we took an extra bag of wood, big bag of wood, for 50 rand. So you've got your hiking trails going up the mountain here. Each of the stands has its own little, basically jacuzzi. So it's a water tank that's cut open, and you can take a dip, or otherwise you can take a walk to the lapa and to the dam on the other side, and you can take a swim in the big dam. So hiking trails and swimming spots, everything that you might need. So guys, let's support Menoegaa. That's a very interesting name, I must say. I quite like it. I think I should still hear the story about the name, where it came from. But yeah, let's support places like this. I think it's worth it, that's for sure. Very quiet over here. You still have cell phone reception, but it is such a quiet place, and there's no one else at the campsites. We are the only people here. So yeah, Stella is running around and she's safe. It is a working farm though, so you do need to keep that in mind. I would just suggest checking with the owner before bringing maybe, you know, your pet with. Very, very cool. I can't wait to see nighttime what it's going to look like here and how quiet it's going to be. Hello Kamvors. Hello Plaaswors. Hello Willewors. Yes, my boerewors. Alright, so we are just following these blue markers, and there's the last one over there by the gate, and they've told us those two black pipes on the fence is for you to climb through. So yeah, the fence doesn't catch on areas that it shouldn't be catching on. As you can see there. And then this is the jetty with the dam, where you are free to swim as much as you like. Let's have a look at the little pass-through area, and there it shows you. Now, is that for a swimming spot? Kom. I say. Oh, get there. So Stella and I we're checking out the water, and this water is surprisingly better feeling than the ones in the jacuzzis. But I think Stella should go for a little swim. Alright, so messing around a bit, Stella had a swim and she actually went from the shore and she swam towards me. That was so damn good. But now it's becoming very, very soft underneath me. Lots of clay, lots of stuff growing. So I think it's time for a little dip to get some Stella hair off me and just to cool off. Woo! Woo! Sure, that is cold, but so nice. A little bit more info. What the owner just told me: that mountain over there, it's got snow every year. And if you remember my last video, well, one of the last videos is one of the snow recoveries that we did when the people went to go snow watching and they were stuck in the snow, and yeah, it was a terrible situation for a lot of people. But that was in this area, so we are basically on the one side of Ceres, about, let's say, no, we are further away. We are about 45 kilometers from Ceres, but on the one side. Now, where we went to go rescue the people was on the other side of Ceres. So Ceres is in between us and that location. But this is still, like the owner confirmed now, 1,000 meters above sea level. So they actually get snow right here on the farm. Where we're standing now, there's snow, not very thick, but they do get snow. But that mountain over there does get a lot of snow, and you're able to hike up it. So it's safe to hike up that mountain, and then on the other side there's also a lot of snow, so you can walk around or something like that. So I think in our next season, when we do get snow again, I think I should stay in touch with the owners, and if they say, you know, there's quite a bit of snow coming down, then we should definitely come this way. Yeah, obviously if there's no other rescues and we have a little bit of off time, then we should come this way. Absolutely fantastic place, magical. So guys, absolutely stunning views and incredibly quiet. Now this is relaxing, that's for sure. So I'm not sure if you guys can see anything besides the fire at the moment. Not even Stella relaxing in front of the heat. But it is absolutely pitch dark out here. We see a few little lights far in the distance, but otherwise it is completely pitch black around us. Super quiet, and we hear all kinds of birds on the dam, and then obviously lots of frogs and those kind of things, and crickets.
The next day.
What's it? Absolute perfect weather, and taking a swim in the dam. Stella is complaining because the water is a little bit cold. This was totally worth the getaway for for one night only even. And this is definitely a place that we'll visit again, and it'll be really nice to bring everyone. So if we can have the whole group together and basically occupy the whole place, that'll be, oh, it will be such a vibe. And then everyone can come swim in the dam, and there's some nice areas where you can, you know, have a braai. And this is the perfect spot to bring a big group and just come and relax and enjoy, you know, just the peacefulness. This was a very successful breakaway, very successful night. And honestly, I never really do the single night getaways. Even when friends organize something like this, or you know, just when I have time to slip away for one single night, I don't really often do it because it feels kind of pointless, you know. You spend all the time driving somewhere, and then you switch off for one night, and the next morning again you have to pack up again, you have to leave, and you don't really get time to switch off properly. But you know what, I've come to this realization that it's not entirely true. It's obviously a lot of mindset as well, but I mean, we chose a place that's not too far away. And also, if you camp with a caravan, or you know, something like that, with a rooftop with very little, you know, stuff that you need to set up and spend time on erecting tents and those kind of things, then it's totally worth it. Because you get here, and in my case, I park the vehicle, I don't even hook off the caravan, and I open the door and lift the roof, everything is in place. Within 10 minutes you can start switching off, you can start relaxing, put the chairs out, and you're pretty much done. Light the fire, you know, those kind of things. Yeah, if you don't have a lot of time, then try something like this. If you have a massive tent set up, then, you know, keep your tents if you want to, it's not a problem. But if you're able to, maybe get yourself a rooftop tent or a small caravan, something that you can, you know, just to make it a bit easier on yourself. And the towing, a lot of people say, yeah, but they don't want to tow a vehicle. It's not that difficult, and it's not, I don't know, it doesn't take away any of the fun for me. And then when you get somewhere and you want to go take a drive somewhere, then you can unhook the caravan, you can lock it, and you can drive, and everything is safe inside and no issues. I will link everything over here, and the owner actually sent me quite a few photos of when they started in February 2020, when they started developing this place and building the camping sites and everything, and there was nothing here, there was nothing. So I'll actually link the photos now so you can see what it looked like, and then from my drone shot you'll be able to see what it looks like now. And this is impressive, this is very nice, a job well done to them, that's for sure. Getting the shots done. Alright, and now you guys will see a little bit of a familiar stop. So this is one of our usual stops after we've done a trip with Dieter and them, and this is usually the final stopping point where everyone, you know, have a bite and have some coffee, and basically the final goodbyes after a weekend or a trip away. So yeah, creative hub. Yeah, you remember all the metal statues, the dinosaurs, and a giant cock. Interesting. And a hippo. Yo, massive teeth. These are absolutely amazing. The endangered rhino. Oh, and this one they should put in Hermanus, where all the whales are. Alright guys, and so another weekend comes to an end. That was a very successful one-night breakaway. Lots of fun, lots of relaxation, and 100% worth it. So yeah, if you guys are ever in the area or looking for a place to go to, then I can highly recommend Menoegaa. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the next one. Ons soek dit iets sterker voor.